Hey everybody, it's time once again for the Biker Chess Dude. Coming to you live as I can get it out here in our first inaugural meeting of Coffee, Chess, and Conversations. Yours truly, the old Biker Chess Dude, saying, hey, how you doing? Yeah, we're looking for you. Hey, glad for you to make it up here. Now, today has been a very unusual kind of start for our first day for having actual players and coming up and showing up because by golly, it figures the weather is not going to cooperate with you. That's right, snow. Who'd have think you'd have snow in January, huh? Unbelievable. But that's all right. I'm thinking, maybe we're just going to end up doing the chess podcast out here and it's going to be to an empty room, but who cares, I got you with me, and that's what counts. But I am more amazed than you could ever believe. Why? Because today we have 5 players. Yes, unbelievable. Chris, our main barista, is up here ready serving coffee, keeping that hopping up there. And we're always looking for you. That's right, you, to come on down over here to the Chess and Coffee and Conversations. Some great, I'm just really very pleased that people have taken the opportunity to come out here to do it. Come and see what we got. I think you're going to really like it. Well, as our opening, and in the chess terms, the opening, we're going to ask the big question today. And that's going to be a part of the format as we're kind of fooling around out here. And the format's going to be, what do you play? What's your first opening move? E4, D4, maybe something different? Come on, let's see what you got out there for that. Okay, what opening do you like to play?
I like to play E4.
E4, and why do you like E4?
Because it is easy to attack the opponent. It's
Very
like a fast opening, I think.
Very good. Thank you. And you, sir, Mr. Man.
I play E4 for white.
E4 seems to be a very popular opening. Very good. Thank you.
Keep it simple for myself.
There you go. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to interrupt here, gentlemen, just for a second as I'm taking my thing. Today's question for the podcast: what opening do you play?
King Pawn.
King Pawn. E4 seems to be the popular one.
Yes.
And what about it? About the King E4 pawn? Do you like?
And follow it up with the King Knight.
King Knight. Very good. Thank you so much. And you, sir, what opening do you like to play?
Well, the first opening I ever learned was the Queen's Gambit.
Wow.
Mostly because I watched the show and I wanted to know what the Queen's Gambit was, so I knew. And I played with that a little bit, and I was able to beat my brother a lot. But usually it's the King Pawn to E4. That seems to be like the most. It takes control of like the center.
Very good. Thank you so much. That's great. Okay, folks. Well, there you have it. Looks like E4 takes the cake right here at the Chess Coffee and Conversations. We even had a mention of the Queen's Gambit, a great little flick that you're going to want to maybe take a look at. If you haven't done so already, go to Netflix, look at it. It's got about 7 episodes to it. It's a great plot, very good gaming. As far as I know, the guys that were consulting in it was Pandolfini, Gary Kasparov, a couple others. Just great. And it had a nice plot line too. So we're going to have an interview with somebody who's been behind the scenes on that. So stay tuned for that. And speaking of interview, folks, we got one set up for you today that is going to be just wonderful. We got the president of the Illinois Chess Association who's going to be coming up here soon. Stay tuned for that. You're going to want to know what this guy can do, what's led him up to being the president, and what he foresees coming up down the line for the ICA. All this stuff that they've been working on is going to be used for your chess enhancement, which is what we like. So what do you think, guys? Outstanding. Studio audience loves it. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, the old Biker Chess Dude has got something special here for you today. A person of great influence and ability. And today I'm going to introduce to you this person. But first off, let me just give a little rundown of this gentleman's experience. First off, this man started his career as a software developer. Afterwards, he left that particular job and went to the trading floor for his own account on the Chicago Mercantile Exchange. Ended up becoming the IT head for Merrill Lynch in the Chicago office. He's been doing this and a whole bunch of other activities, which is now accumulated into his ability and experience to lead Chess Association. A tremendous individual, and we'd like to welcome him to the Chess Coffee and Conversations right now. President, my friend and yours, Steve Plotnick. How you doing there, Steve?
Okay, Eric, thanks for the great invitation. And just so everybody knows, Eric is also on the board of directors for the Illinois Chess Association. He is our what we call Metro Vice President. So he's the Vice President of the great state of Illinois in Cook County and the Collier County surrounding Cook County. And I just want to let you guys know, I ask myself all the time, how did I end up doing this job as president? Because I'm a little bit older than most people that have a 12-year-old child. And I played some chess in high school, some in college, but always just for fun. I knew nothing about the U.S. Chess Federation. I had one of those original chess computers and played with some friends. I remember watching the Fischer-Spassky tournament on WTTW.
I remember too. Yes, I was a young lad.
Yeah, it was sort of exciting actually back then. So I started back into chess like several people, because my son started playing chess around 5 years ago. He went from a beginner to over 1,600 in a couple of years, and even was crowned the Illinois champion for U.S. Chess Federation in their Grand Prix, Junior Grand Prix program in 2017.
Wow.
I was asked to run for secretary to fill an open position. I became secretary. And now through the years, I've been elevated up to being the president of Illinois Chess Association.
What a great president you are.
So if you look at the video, you can see our logo. So we've been around since 1961.
Wow.
And we are the state affiliate. And I really think
that affiliate goes to the USCF, right?
Yeah, we're the United States Chess Federation state affiliate.
Ooh, cool. I like that.
And currently, we really have a great board. We just had our elections of our executive board, and our secretary, Josh Flores, has joined the board lately, and he brings with him many years of knowledge from his many years at Illinois Chess. We also have a relatively new treasurer, Darren Erickson. He keeps me honest, ensures all the T's are crossed and all the I's are dotted.
Good job indeed.
Our two vice presidents, Eric here, of course,
Yes.
and Rachel does the southern part of the state. They always have great input into our conversations, and they represent their areas of our great state. That rounds out the executive board. We also have several at-large members. We have Ava, Megan, Ren, Garrett, and Patrick. Our at-large members do a world of tasks such as membership, youth, etc. committees.
Yeah.
I want to give a special thanks to Patrick. He was a former president and that pulled off a miracle in taking over our association at a time where there were a few issues, and all that's in the rearview mirror. And I really want to throw out a great thanks to Patrick. So he actually stopped being the president because he's a young man that had just finished college and working and continue his education. And being the president of the Chess Association, believe it or not, does take some time and a lot of time. But he volunteered to
hair
stay
on your
on.
head too, right?
Yeah, and he volunteered to stay on the board, and I really truly appreciate that.
Yeah.
So
tell me, that's a wonderful board, and all those guys you got together. I think that's great. So just for the audience and the people who may not be familiar with it, tell me what does the ICA do for Illinois chess?
Okay, so our main objective, from 30,000 feet, of course, is we follow the mission statement of the United States Chess Federation, which is we seek to empower people, enrich lives, and enhance communities through chess.
Ooh,
so that's from 30,000 feet we do.
That's pretty high.
So we also have some great youth programs. So we have a Warren Scholars program that's ran by a gentleman named Eric Luster.
I've heard of him.
I personally think that we are best in class anywhere in the United States. Scholastic children are invited to program in 2 categories. First is Rising Stars, and second is the Warren Scholars. We have a wonderful banquet with training and awards. It's such a fun time. We have several training online sessions during the year. Coincidentally, I just got an email from Eric that we're doing one even on Sunday coming up.
Well, on Sundays, we got a great place to do it right here with the Biker Chess. Okay, I'm sorry, that was right. Go right ahead.
Well, we would never step on you. Ours is at 7 p.m. Ours is until 7 p.m.
Well, then that's fine. Go right ahead.
So that's that program.
Mm-hmm.
We also run several state tournaments, such as Illinois Open, which is open to everybody. We have K8 championships, senior championships, and we have several other tournaments that we do run throughout the year.
You know, I went to one of the senior championships they had. What was it, last year up in Skokie, I think it was, or whatever.
Well, wait a second. You're not old enough to play. You have to
I know. I just went up there
that.
to observe. You know, this gray hair didn't get there for no reason. But I did notice there was some like big kind of playing dudes out there. I mean, like, I thought it was Gurvich who actually showed up at that one of the things. That was wonderful. I mean, he wouldn't talk to me, but it was kind of neat being in the same room and, you know, staring over his shoulder going, and then
Well, if he didn't talk to you, that was his biggest mistake, Eric.
Yeah, I agree. He should. Anyway, you never know. We might end up talking to him. You never know. But
Illinois does have some several powerful players in the state. Last year, we implemented a stipend of $500 for high school students that support ICA by being members throughout high school.
Okay.
The stipend is done by random drawing, so it's not how good you are, how bad you are. It's just support for the Illinois Chess Association.
Cool.
And the only caveat for the student, you know, obviously they're a senior in high school, so they're not really children per se anymore.
Right.
Is that they have to be going to a secondary, they have to be going to a college or university, or joining the military. So you have to be furthering your education to be entitled to the stipend.
As you should.
We try to find ways to assist our members. Currently, we still have a few chess-based programs that we were able to get a great deal.
Wait, you giving deals on chess-based programs? Hey, listen up, everybody. The Chess Biker Dude has got something special to lay on you. Go ahead.
Okay, so if you go to our website, which we'll give it to you again later on, is il-chess.org. There are a whole world of stuff you can see about our association.
Okay, got it. I got it.
Yeah, there's a whole world of stuff you can see about our association, but you can also see where you can buy chess base. And like I said, we got a smoking deal on it, and we only have a few left. So after they run out, we may procure some more. We may not. I'm not sure. That would be a full board decision.
I'm telling you, don't wait. If you want it, take advantage of it now. Go to the website. The old Biker Chess Dude says, check it out. You can use all the help you can get. Go right ahead.
I'll be honest, Eric. I can sit there for 2 hours just listening to you.
You're a good man.
You're worth the price of admission, to be honest.
Hey.
So we're also currently looking at way to assist in these difficult times known as COVID. So there's very little over-the-board play.
Yeah.
So we are in a planning stage of doing our first trial for an online tournament. There will be the typical money for how well you play, plus random prizes, and even a way to get free memberships within the ICA.
Hey, a good thing. This is your chance.
We really want to promote Illinois chess and get people involved in terms of paying attention to our website and playing in our tournaments and realizing what we're really doing for the chess community out in Illinois, within Illinois. I mean, I obviously live in Illinois.
Yeah.
The chess community within Illinois. So, like I said, this first tournament, the game plan is to apply, if you don't have a membership, apply part of your entry fee and give you a free membership for it. So, and there's lots of benefits. There's a lot of benefits to being a member. Several tournaments, all the state tournaments, several of the large tournaments give you money off the tournament for just being a member of our association. So even if the membership isn't free, like in this tournament, you can get it for free by participating in a few tournaments.
There you go. Outstanding. Now, you don't see that happening very often. I'd like to see the old biker chess dude would like to say, go to a USCF rated event tournament. You're going to sign up, and they say, oh, by the way, because you signed up, we're going to give you a deal on the membership. You're automatically a member. No, they want their money. ICA is trying to help you out. It's doing good. You're going to several tournaments or several events. They're going to tell you ICA is going to put together a deal. You sign up to play chess, you are a member. What a deal! And they got benefits for it. And you said those benefits can be found on the ICA website.
Correct. So the ICA website has a world of information, right? It's got the typical, list of see who all the members are, read all our board meetings, that kind of stuff. But what we do publish news articles quite often. I personally think we have a great calendar event that you go to our calendar and you can filter by scholastic tournaments, all tournaments, open tournaments, and you can actually see all the upcoming tournaments are there where people do their little write up about what the tournament's about and links on how to enter. And it's, I'm really proud of our website. I think we really do a pretty good job with our website. And once again, it's il-chess.org, O-R-G.
ORG,
So
got it.
That's how you get in. So, all right, Eric, I think I've covered what I would like to have covered based on the questions you've already thrown at me over here. Is there anything else you'd like to throw at me?
Oh, yeah. The old biker chess dude does got like,
no.
I'm not going to let you go that easy.
You're supposed to say no. I mean, I'm trying to figure out if I'm on the clock or not on the clock yet.
We taking the clock. We checked that out. Okay, here it is. Now, you've already explained we figured out your qualifications that you're using to lead this great organization, how it does a lot of work behind the scenes and is not always, credited. But now we're going to let everybody know through the old biker chess dude out on this podcast. Then we also have come to a point where, some of your experiences and stuff as you're doing with chess, that's good. What else have you done? Now, I know that you help other places. You're a tournament director, from what I see. You used to run an event when we still have face-to-face up in, was it Roselle or Rosemont or something? And you also helped Chess and Coffee when we were meeting at the mall, put together one of the most finest and most unique Grandmaster simultaneous exhibitions ever. That was with Timur. Can you give a little synopsis of what we saw going on there that day?
So Timur Gariev is the
I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, he's a grandmaster,
Yes,
and he's also the world blind chess champion. I met him a few years ago, and a couple of times I met him in chess tournaments, like in Iowa. I've seen him over there, and then there was a blindfold simul that was done at the full solar eclipse several years ago. We went to Carbondale. My son and I drove to Carbondale, and he was there, and we became pretty good friends. He, whenever he's in Chicago, he stops by and visits. And matter of fact, he's got his car parked here right now. He's in Russia or something right now, whatever he's doing.
Do you hear that, guys? He gets grandmasters visiting him. I know the only people visit me. People with bills. I don't answer the phone. Go right.
I get the people the bills. I just don't open the door.
Yeah, you go. That's why he's president.
So Eric actually had approached me about trying to come up with a way to beat. I don't want to say beat. That wouldn't be fair. Come up with a second special treat. The year before Boris Avro came and did a simul. Mm-hmm. And this year, I reached out to Timur and actually got him back to Chicago and had him do a simul blindfold simul and regular simul. So he had a school. Eric, you would know the name of the school better than me.
Yeah, it was Joliet Central. They had their high school team. This team was familiar with the manager, Eric Lola. He ran the Joliet Mall, the Louis Joliet Mall, and he was in contact to the coach of the high school team there. And so what we wanted to do is, after we put together this simul, which was going to be different, this was going to be free to people that showed up out there and wanted to play, because we thought it would be an experience that's going to be with blindfold and we were dancing back and forth between blindfold simul or regular simul, but that's where fate took its hand. The old biker chest dude was in there looking at him like this. What are you going to do for me, Teamer? And when it comes out, so we came up with the idea that he would do a regular simul for 20 plus guys. Then the high school team, he would play blindfolded with his back to him while he was doing the regular simul. I don't think I've ever seen that done anywhere. What do you think there, Steve?
No, we discussed that. I'm pretty sure. What do we call this? Something like a simul within a simul. We tried to come up with some gimmick name, whatever, that we could do it. And I think one of the blindfold people did end up beating him.
He was the only one that beat him.
Correct.
The rest of the thing. So he was 24-0 versus the guys that were playing him. And we had individuals from around the Chicago area that were playing out there, including JJ Lang. He's up there. He's been on the Perpetual Chess podcast, and a couple others. Some guys up there that wanted to really test their mettle. Well, I told him, I says, hey, you're going to sit down. This guy's for real. I'm telling you, you better bring your A game. I mean, test it out. Don't just be, you got to really put this thing to the metal. And they tried. They really tried.
Right. There is a complete write-up of that. I don't know if the Illinois Chess Association has it, but there's a website called Chess for the People that has a full write-up, a link on there, the full write-up of that.
Write this down, guys. The website is Chess for the People, all one word, I think, right?
All one word. There's a write-up on there for that match with some pictures.
I love pictures.
And like you said, I've done quite a bit with Eric, by the way. I also run the Roselle Library. Once again, of course, that's not going right now. They have a chess club that runs every Thursday or every other Thursday, I mean. And then I come and help as much as I can when people reach out to me. And
it's just the guy you are.
I mean, I show up, and sometimes I bring my kids, sometimes I don't. Just to go there. One of our members that ran one of the committees. He's moved out to Texas, but I used to support him too all the time. Whenever he called up and said we need some help, and just if you want anything done, just reach out to the Illinois Chess Association. If you want someone to come and visit and say hello to one of your things, let us know. We'll try to get someone out there for you.
Very good. That's outstanding. I mean, just completely outstanding how things are coming out there with behind the scenes and the things that the Illinois Chess Organization, along with others that are, involved with it in a direct or an indirect way. This is the things that are going on behind the scenes. This is the information that the old biker chess dude is bringing to you. So thank you so much there, Mr. Steve. It is a pleasure for you to come aboard and have an interview with us. Of course, as on behalf of me and the guys over at the Chess and Coffee and Conversations chess meet on Sundays over at the High Point Church in Romeoville, please come on down, bring your son, have a cup of coffee. We'd love to sit and just talk and what have you. But you have really done us a favor to letting us see a little peek behind the curtain. It's just great. I really, on behalf of everybody that I would know that that had all access to a logistically well-run events for deals on chess-based, grandmasters showing up, doing free simuls, doing things that we haven't done before. Just a myriad of possibilities that you never really stop to take notice or take account of what's going on, other than through our little interview today where we pointed out. And I just thank you so much for coming, and I hope very much that you stop by and say hi.
All right, Eric, and all the people that know you and follow you, don't reach out through you or directly to me, and we'll do whatever we can to try to assist as an organization or me as a person.
Okay, there you go. Remember the Biker Chester. You got questions, you got stuff, you want to go over there, you want to contact Steve, you want to thank him for what he's doing, maybe you want to volunteer for something, maybe you're crazy and you want to donate money. You can give it to me. No. Just go over to the website again. That's il-chess.org. Look for the board there. Look for the president. They got little website things. Send in any questions or any comments that you might have. Pass the sign around. That's a chess is the key, and they have the ICA is doing well to make a lot of things happen for you. Thanks again, Steve, and we'll look for talking to you again.
All right, Eric, take it easy. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Hey, we're back again. I just wanted to let you know out here that the turnout here today is fantastic. I just want most of you to understand that. You'll be looking at some of the shots that we had on the podcast. I'll put up some stills up there for you. You can see it. Be a part of this fastest growing chess gathering place in the entire area. So, as I had before, wanted to tell you about one of the people that are serving behind the scenes out here, like we did with our interview, what's going on with the Illinois Chess Association. Some of the people that we have that are helping enhance your chess experience, especially here at the High Point in Romeoville, is our barista, Chris. Chris is our master coffee maker, and let me just tell you a couple things I've found out about Chris in the last couple minutes. Chris hand roasts these beans. Now you go there and you say, what's with this hand roasting beans? No. He doesn't take a bag of beans and just throws them in the roaster to make it perfect. He looks through the bag and grabs each bean. They have to make a certain quality standard for Chris. So Chris could be with 4 or 5 bags of beans and just pick out, he might find 1 bean out of 100. So now you multiply that to the point where you got to make a lot of beans to make a cup of, a pot of coffee. Then he roasts each bean individually. And you're thinking, Chris is insane. Yes, he is, but I'll tell you one thing. That may or not be. This is what I hear. But isn't that right, guys? Yeah! But when Chris does this up there, you're going to love it. The guy takes pride in his work out there. And he'll be an individual that you want to meet when you come out here on Sundays at the High Point Church in Romeoville for our chess right after service. Hey, another one up there, there's been a couple guys say, I go to my church and then I got to come over here. Times are going to be a little rough. I said, well, why don't you, if you got to go to church, well, we're in a church. Why don't you come here? Just another one of those opportunities that will not look bad on your permanent record. That's right. So anyway, along with some of the people out here, you want to come up there. Make sure when you do come next Sunday or any other Sunday, that you say hello to Chris out there. He's doing great out there. Hey, Chris, there's my lovely bride is at the door. Can you go open there? Thank you much. Yes, just another one of those services out there. Not only is he hand roasting each individual bean, but he's also opening up the door for you. Yeah, it's just a whole bunch of things out there, guys, that we're doing up here at the Chess and Coffee and Conversations podcast. Thank you so much once again, and we'll see you in just a little bit. How about that, studio audience? Yes. Thank you so much. They love it. And we'll see you. I got a personal favor to ask for you. For those that are watching, do me a favor, spread us around. I'm a little new at the YouTube video thing, so soon I'll be doing hit the subscribe and the bell and all the other kind of stuff. It's coming at me slowly but surely. We'll get better at this as it comes along. The important point is that we get more and more chess players to come out there and enjoy this wonderful venue, some great players, some good drink, and some great conversations. So until next time, my friends, I'll be looking for you at the board.